going to do here is we've got to take this tourniquet and put up here on the artery to cut the blood supply off. Of course, probably tell we're going to have to anesthetize him and knock him out. This is for demonstration purposes. So when we do up here, he's knocked out or he can't feel any pain. Hold his arm up, surgeon. What we do is we come in and we start cutting. Then take the saw, we start sawing after we pull the skin.
Please!
Alright. Then we take the hand, we just throw it to the side, we bandage it up. How was that for this demonstration purposes?
Absolutely. This is
Gary Riggs, North Carolina Field Hospital.
And what was this that we just did?
This was a small look, what it would look like if you were actually going to have an amputation. Of course, the patient would be anesthetized if we had the anesthesia in the Confederate Army. If he was in shock, of course, you couldn't knock him all the way out. He would be feeling some pain, and this is what he was portraying right here.
And how common was this in the day?
It was very common. At this particular battle, most of the troops on the Union side were shelled by grape shot, and it would just take arms and legs off instantly. If they didn't take them off instantly, they would be hanging by just tissues. And a canister shot is probably about the size anywhere from 3/4 to 1 inch steel balls. It's fired out of a cannon. In other words, it's taking a cannon and making it to a huge shotgun, and it would just wipe out ranks of men.
Okay, and once again, we are, what are we doing here today? We are where?
We are in Wilmington, North Carolina, behind the Hammer Arts Museum on the original trenches where the Union and Confederate forces fought. It was the last major stand for the Confederate Army.
And the name of this fort is?
It's actually just a trench line. It's we're probably about 13 miles from the actual Fort Fisher site.
Okay, and you are a reenactor?
I'm a reenactor.
And?
Yes, sir.
And what else do you do?
By trade, I'm a certified electrical contractor, fireman, EMT. This is just a hobby. We portray both sides, so you got to portray both sides in order to tell the correct history.
And I'm Howard Carter, and I'm down here at North Carolina, Wilmington, North Carolina, representing the 5th United States Colored Troop, representing the Battle of, not Fort Fisher, but...
You got me on that one.
Okay.
So.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. You are?
Chip Caton.
Chip Caton. Spell that.
C-A-Y-T-O-N.
And which one?
Gary Riggs.
Riggs, R-I-G-G-S.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's battle.
Today, I'm at Wilmington, North Carolina, and we are at the campsite, the Union campsite, and I am with Mrs.
Kimberly Riggs.
And Mrs. Kimberly Riggs, what is your, what do you do? What are you doing here today?
I'm a hospital steward for the Union Army. So
Okay.
right now I'm trying to get some lunch.
Okay, so Ms. Kimberly Riggs, how long have you been doing this reenacting thing?
For about 13 years.
And how do you like it?
I like it.
How many years have you been doing this particular battle?
This is our first year.
Okay. And so if you had something to take away, if you had a thought to leave with somebody on this particular subject, what would that be?
Know your history. Learn your history. Know about your ancestry. Know what they did. Know what they fought for.
Okay. Mrs. Kimberly Riggs, thank you.